Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
This episode is probably just going to be a rant. आई थिंक वो सारे उसमें होता ही है थोड़ा बहुत, बट ये स्पेसिफिकली मैं बोल रही हूँ कि इसमें शायद कुछ भी ना हो तुम्हारे सुनने लायक, बट आई जस्ट वांट टू कम आउट हियर टॉक अबाउट इट. एंड पहले मैं सोच रही थी मैं क्यों डालूं, रहने देती हूँ टाइप ऑफ अ थिंग, बट देन आई रिमेम्बर्ड माई बायो एंड इट मेंशंस that I will be sharing both the क्या बोलते हैं dread and excitement of being in my 20s wala part. So doing justice to that, and this is my channel, I can do whatever I want. So yeah, I'm sharing a part of my life and I want to normalize these things, and hopefully I'll look back and feel stupid about it and see how much I've evolved. So yeah, anyway, remember when I say I don't feel fear, doubt, and anxiousness as much anymore? Turns out I was wrong a little. The only time I get anxious and like nerve wracking wala anxious is when it comes to health checkups. And I'm going to one in 1 or 2 hours. And oh my God, since last night, since the appointment has been confirmed, I have been only feeling the nerves, and this happens every time I have to go for a health checkup because, yeah, there could be all sorts of things happening, and usually it's not as worse as I think of it in my head. I'll go to all sorts of places in my mind before the thing is done and dusted with. But oh my God, can we just take a moment and talk about how anxiety ridden this whole process is? And no matter how much you meditate and try to cope with it is like that last straw which will test you about how calm and peaceful you still are. So, like, on a side note, like, yeah, lighter note, whatever note, I was once reading about this comparison that was made ki if you want to see how advanced a meditator is, see them around their parents, because parents have the tendency to bring the worst out of you. And like तुम चाहे कितने भी काम हो दुनिया के सामने और अकेले में, but those are the few people that मतलब अगर उनके होते हुए भी तुम शांत रह गए और तुमने रिएक्ट नहीं किया, मतलब यू हैव रीच द पीक ऑफ द मेडिटेशन. तो मुझे लगता है कि आई कैन इवन हैंडल दैट at this moment, but health checkups, oh my God, it still gives me the nerves, and like all of my meditation effort has just gone for the toss, I feel. And yeah, I'm obviously not perfect, and I'm pretty sure everyone has these kinds of thoughts. और मुझे रॉ रहने का शौक था. मुझे वैसे ही अपनी लाइफ शेयर करनी थी ऑनलाइन. So this is just me doing that. But yeah, I have a very bad period pain, and I have done a couple of checkups in the past. Nothing really came up. But yeah, this time I'm going for some scans, and I'm like ultra scared because I've never undergone something like that before. And yeah, it is quite a thing. Like, I don't fear in like the wider sense, I don't fear death and stuff like that. I fear the pain and suffering you have to go through because of your body. And that kind of like puts me off, especially when I try to have a good, healthy life. Matlab, I try. I know I'm not the best and I'm somewhere in the middle range, but still, it is just, I can't deal with problems with the body and it really makes me anxious. So I just hope things will be fine. I'm reminding myself of all the times that I've gone to body checkups before and nothing as substantial has come out. And it has been something really small that can be treated in a few sessions, and it's something that I don't have to worry about. So hopefully it's not as bad. Google is not helping either. I know I shouldn't be doing that. That should be the last thing on my mind. But how do you convince this little brain of mine who has to wait 24 hours before I talk to the doctor and get my doubts cleared. So, yeah, it's all of these thoughts running throughout my head. And I don't want to pass on that anxiety to anyone. I just want you to know that I go through days like these as well. And I am a full nervous ball today. And the more time passes, the more I get to my overthinking thoughts. But I think the one thing that has helped me is dancing. इसके पहले I had forgotten everything about the appointment and the checkup when I think so sorry I got a call. All right. Yeah, so I was saying I forgot about it all while I was dancing on this new song, Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my god. It was so fun, like the little dance that she did with her friends. वो वाला अभी फेमस हुआ है मुझे पता है ये एपिसोड तो मैं बहुत लेट डालूंगी शायद 2 साल बाद सुन रहे रहोगे तुम तो but yeah, anyway, I just started dancing on that and I literally forgot about all my worries. And I just have to thank the music and the creatives and the artists out there who have such a beautiful impact on our lives. Like, you're literally taking away anxiety from my life and adding color and excitement and positive vibes to it. So yeah, anyway, there's that. फिर as now I feel much better. I thought कि मैं कहीं निकाल देती हूँ थोड़ा ऐसे outlet अपना तो शायद I'll feel better about it. And I'm already feeling great. So yeah, I can calm down now. So as I said, I don't have any takeaways. I don't have anything to share with you that will be life changing or anything, as I don't expect other episodes to be that way as well. It is purely just me having an opinion about life and about everything that I see around me. So yeah, while also talking about my experiences and my feelings. So yeah, and I have like I also feel this kind of resistance कि कितना कैसी चीजें बतानी चाहिए because I don't want my negativity to affect someone else and get like that should get to them. I always want to come from a place of love and spread that. But there are also times when I falter, and that's just human to do. So I want to be able to share those parts of my life as well. But it shouldn't be in a light where someone else gets affected. It needs to be light and chirpy and something that all of us can overcome together kind of a situation. So, yeah, for example, in this one, I started with how using anxious for 10 times in a row. And then I just went on to talk about how dancing made everything so much better. And then I talked about how sharing this with you has made me feel relaxed. And yeah, so talking about the raw emotions and feelings that we feel, but also leaving it to a lighter note and not letting it get to us. Because I'm sure if there's something that bothers us and that brings us down, there is an equally better thing that can bring us up back to ourselves and help us experience all the good. So, yeah, I think I answered the question that I had. And now I know कि मुझे कोई चीज़ या कोई टॉपिक अवॉइड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. As long as I am able to express it as a human and then try to find an equally better feeling to equate that negativity with, maybe then it will serve as comfort for someone else who might be going through similar things. So, yeah, I guess now that I feel better, I'm just gonna go read a book or watch something nice. And yeah, I'll keep you updated on whatever happens with the health thing. Hopefully, it's all going to be okay. And even if it's not, we'll again find something equally better and nice to equate that feeling with. Because, as I said, if something bad happens, there's something equally good happening in our lives that we can focus upon. So, yeah, there's that. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.
Free audio post production by alphonic.com.